Oh, we're having some GoPro problems. Hate to think that I've got to buy a new one of them things, but maybe it's the battery. I don't know. Let's see if we can get through this one too. So this is a Shad pattern called the Hot Mustard Shad, and it was a remake of the old Zoom MEC or one of them bodies that was the Zoom made. So first thing that we're going to do is from here is put a yellow base on top of the white base we got. Now, you know, I've never done a wiggle wart. Well, I don't know that I've never done one in this particular color, but we're going to do one today, and just not sure. This was not a clear body bait for this particular one. So, I'm not sure if I'm going to leave that lip. I just paint a little yellow around it, and we'll go from there. But anyway, that's the only thing that I'm not 100% sure what the customer wants to do on shad patterns with lips that are not clear. So how about that? The last ones we did had a clear lip. It looks like I've got a little there we go, clean that up. So this is a really popular pattern out in the Carolinas, so that's not too far from my man in Alabama that's requested these colors. So I'm sure that this is going to be a good pattern in that particular area for those colors of water. So we've got our candy apple red, and this is a color I don't even know if we can find anymore. It was a candy pigment, not the candy O2 like they have now, but if anybody finds that, I'd sure like to get me some more. Reduced 3-to-1, 40-11, candy apple red. Good pattern. Use it quite a bit, honestly. Excuse me. All right, so here we go. Lay that right down the back. And we want to cover about half the sides. I'm just going to do this one today. The candies need to be built up, and it's probably coming through looking like just a dark red to you, but and that's kind of what candy apple red is. But I'm going to build it up a little bit more, layer it, even though it's not to me a dyed candy. Like the new candies that Createx has. And I need to dry that because we're going to get our hoops out for this one, and we're going to come back with our Quicksilver Chrome. I love this stuff. Super thin, really, really good stuff that I mean, I like it. So, and we're going to go over that candy apple with some scaling. Stuff's bad as bone, man. I love it. Use the bait. Black. We need to add a little Shad dot in here. Then we're going to use our stencil and come back with our chrome and do that eye. Now go real light if you're doing that on this stuff, because this stuff flows. I'm going to turn my pressure way down. Get down there a little, about 20 or less. So I just want to get that silver on the eye. And we'll add our black pupil. And then we've got the throat to do. So we got to make sure. Yeah, that looks good enough. We got to make sure that we properly dry that eye. So we can spray our vermilion and not touch that pupil. Let's see. The other thing we got to do is peel that off and see what color we've got underneath this. What other color we've got underneath that sticker or that tape where we taped off the lettering. That's the other thing we're forgetting about here. Let's see. I forgot to do that earlier. Hey, it's kind of a green metallic, so. Yeah, that was a green metallic wart. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That's just the way it's going to look. There ain't much you can do about that if you want to keep the writing, because I could spray a little yellow on it, but I don't know if it's going to do much on that yellow. Let's see. Turn the pressure back up. Maybe it'll blend it a little bit. I don't know. It ain't gonna do much. So what do you guys think of the Zoom? Well, it ain't a Zoom. Pre-Rapala Wigglewort, Hot Mustard Shad. This is going to be a springtime, my eyes, a springtime stained water color pattern. Until next week, Green Country Bait.